Yeah, it is. I'm not sure. Of course. Hang on. So this episode is going to be about drinking songs.
Oh, is that what we just listened to?
Yeah, I just came up with that. Just wait for it. I hope you guys can hear this. All right, so instead of hitting the table because the phone's there, we'll just me. Everybody's died, for 0 tears to dry. Singing light until the early morning light, and then we'll grow up, pass out, wake up, and then we'll drink it once again.
Oh, God.
I declares. We're going to teach you how to play drinking games. Oh, that's actually a really good topic.
For those who don't know drinking games,
Yes.
this again. Oh, God.
Non-naked drinking games. But I can teach you a lot. On the honeymoon when he got his Irish up. Everybody's died until their tears are dry. We're drinking. Early morning light and then throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Bobby Riley to the cliffs of Ordonez.
But in fact, he was a leopard, and his arms and legs were gone.
Leave it to a gypsy to figure everything out. But he was just a Scotsman, so nobody give a shit. When we first started this game, I had a bottle of whiskey, she had a bottle of whiskey.
Oh, God, what game are we playing?
This one. Remember? Because I had the, God damn it. I can't remember which whiskey I was drinking, but you were drinking the, Jameson. Oh, I was drinking,
Jim Beam?
Jim Beam. That's what I was drinking. Everybody's died, until the tears are dry. We'll drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light. And we'll throw up, pass up, wake up, and then we'll drink it once again. By the way, guys, I'm not a beer drinker.
Neither am I.
At all. So we just kind of killed all our bottles. It was like...
If you saw episode 8, you know.
Me only wishes when the Savior comes for me and you.
Kills the cast of Riverdance, St. Michael Ira too.
So till my tears are dry. Oh, no.
Fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then
See how the game works?
then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Hi!
I'm gonna go get me another beer. Top to the uncles.
You might want to grab me one too, because my foster is at the end and is getting... You know how I don't drink
Okay,
the
dude,
bottoms?
seriously, look at the bottom of this. Like, this dress goes like...
It's way lower than your mini skirt. Alright guys, give me a second. Damn, I'm on one tonight.
I found the solution.
There you go.
Very bad solution. So,
Alright,
What drinking games can we use without the phone? Or do without the phone anyway? So.
I like to drink to shows. It's always fun to drink to like hentai and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, if you ever get a chance. Okay, this goes back to our first video in our rant about hentais and boobs. If you watched episode 1.
Then congrats for you for making it this far.
Right. So, our game that we play, like, if we're just super bored and we just need a drink game, we'll throw on a regular anime. If boobs come up, and I mean, like, it doesn't even have to be naked boobs. It's just,
It's like,
how good did I draw these boobs?
and they like wiggle everywhere.
Yeah, it's like, oh. And it just, for no reason, you know, you drink.
Yeah, it's just like they move a little bit and then everywhere. Just the unnecessary amount of boobs.
Yeah, just unnecessariness.
every
Dude being perverted.
every time they go like all chibi or like
Oh,
overreacting.
also, oh yeah, the chibi faces, which I didn't realize was a thing until I started playing that game.
It's so a thing. You will get wasted off of that one alone.
Unless you're watching Dragon Ball Z, but that doesn't count. Like, you have to watch Dragon Ball and watch Master Roshi. I'm a nerd. I'm sorry. I love me some DBZ, DB. We don't talk about GT, so I didn't say that. And then Super really doesn't have it. It just kind of.
Did you say Super Willy?
No, DBZ or DB Super.
Okay, I thought you said Super Willy. I
So
was like,
I mean,
what the fuck?
technically, it would be DBS, right?
Yes. Sorry, that was a little too loud for me. Also, I think I just slid the ball in my ass. Damn it. Did I?
I don't know. We can always delete the video if it did. But at the same time, you know you liked it. Clickbait.
We should like create one of those like amateur porn like channels.
Oh, you mean those ones where it's like you're lifting like furniture the entire time?
Right, and it's just like,
Oh, this couch!
no child watches us, please.
Oh shit, we haven't actually done this. If you're under 14 and male, do not watch this. If you're under
No, if you're under like
17 and a woman,
definitely.
you will get offended.
I'm a jackass, and I don't care about women too much. Because I don't get offended, but I know a lot of women that do. And if you get offended, click the fuck off of here, because I'm an asshole. Suck it!
My favorite thing is, my sister's been like, why don't you throw some salt, bro?
Oh my god. Drink again!
Yo, guys have got to follow me on Facebook. I swear to God. Like, there's just the shit that comes up, man.
Dude, like my brother-in-law, he follows him, and he'll, like, I guess he reads his fight with his ex-baby mama or whatever, and he'll be like, what the fuck? And he'll, like, see all the other things. He'll just be like, is it wrong to laugh?
I love Seamus, though.
Seamus is fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Seamus, if you're
Actually,
watching
as
this,
a matter of
we
fact,
love you.
Seamus was actually the first one to subscribe.
Did he actually subscribe to us? I didn't get an email notification.
Well, he said he did. He might have tried to.
Maybe. Seamus, if you're watching this, we love you, we miss you, and I will give Amy that massage eventually. I just don't have the extra time or gas.
Also, when I get paid, your ass is fucking coming out here and hanging out with us.
We need the Seamus.
I will fill up your gas guzzles in the piece of shit car that you have.
We need the Seamus. Like, fuck
For
everyone
those
else
of
I
you
know.
that don't know the Seamus, I watched him chug Johnny Walker Red like it was just nothing. Jameson, like it was nothing.
This man does not...
He doesn't have a taste bud for anything.
No, I was gonna say he doesn't drink.
Well, he doesn't drink, but he doesn't have taste buds either. He can literally just chug whatever you put in front of him and go,
Okay.
alright, well that tastes like that. I mean...
But I could also make him love tequila. Because I know how to fucking make a margarita.
like Two-Face, because
Okay, this is your mystery side. It's like the dark side of the moon. It's like the dark side of the moon. No one knows what clicks on this side.
Except for Neil Armstrong. Did he go there? Are there Nazis?
Okay, you went from 0 to 22 in like 2 seconds.
Let's talk about Nazis.
What the fuck? Okay.
Nazis control the dark side of the moon. Hitler didn't die.
Is this gonna become a conspiracy channel? I feel like this is gonna become a conspiracy channel. Just gonna drink this.
I'm gonna step off for a second, guys.
In other words, he has to pee.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
So you know what the one nut said to the other nut? I'm a cashew!
I was gonna say our neighbor's an asshole.
Or our neighbor's an asshole. That's his response to that joke every time I tell it. What was that one that Lacey said?
I honestly don't remember.
Oh, how many nipples does a white cat have? And just like
Say a random number.
say a random number, comment it down below. Next part. How many legs does a black rooster have? Comment your answer down below. The answer is, you know a lot more about black cocks than you do about white pussy.
Not racist.
We are not racist. We're like the opposite of racist. Like my family. Now my family is fucking racist. Y'all can't say shit.
We've actually already been over this whenever
You did?
yeah, no, whenever I was talking about how your dad pissed me off.
Dude, oh my god. Like my family pretends that like they're like good Christians. They're so racist.
They're like
Build that wall.
Christian.
Not only that, like I even understand the need for like a border and shit like that. Like I'm all for border security because every other fucking like country has it. Like that's just common sense. You want your border secured.
Look, I can't hop from Germany to France, and they're right fucking next to each other.
Right. You don't do that shit. But like my family just takes it a step further and they're all like, okay, let me just put it like this.
By the way, in case you guys see this tattoo, I'm not a Nazi. It's marksmanship.
But
And she can tell you, I'm a great fucking shot.
oh dude, no, yeah. But no, what I was gonna say is my eldest sister, because she'll never fucking watch this channel unless she randomly stumbles upon it.
I'm talking about Brooke?
Brooke. I'm
I mean,
talking
yeah.
about, it's live video, it's Brooke. Her oldest daughter is not allowed to date any black man.
That was the weirdest fucking, you know what? I've been through a lot of weird family gatherings. Our whole Memorial Day was going great. Like, nobody was fighting with anybody.
It was the first
And then
Memorial Day
everybody
we
was
all
like,
fought.
out here. And she's like, you're not allowed to date a black man. I'm gonna fucking do it. And I'm sitting over like, I don't know whether to go, yeah, or just keep my fucking mouth shut.
Well, okay, Brooke was also the one that told us about the lawyer, so I wasn't saying anything that
Yeah,
day.
that's kind of where I was at that point in time.
Also, I'm still in a really raw relationship stage with me and my oldest sister. Like, we're kind of repairing bridges, but at the same time, we're all both like, we see you.
I'm surrounded by people I didn't know was not allowed to drink because of her old man.
Yeah, her old man can't do alcohol or else he turns into an asshole. Which I think is honestly just
I
him,
just
like,
fucking
letting it out.
everybody.
I'm
But
pretty
at
sure
the same-
Joe has a
but
harder
at
head than
the-
you. Like, no, I can actually say that. I'm pretty damn sure that carpenter has a harder head than you.
Jesus ain't got shit on me.
Joe!
Please tell me somebody got that. If you did, please mention
Oh, they
it.
probably got. They're probably like, "Oh, you asshole," or they're laughing. I don't know.
You gotta remember, I'm not Christian. So I'm gonna take a stab when I get them.
I appreciate stabs whenever they're good, so I'll okay that. But
No, if I'm just being a dick.
no, like okay, his old lady used to be my best, or his ex-old lady used to be my best friend, and she takes joking about shit way too far. Like there's that funny level of, ha, okay, you got me, that was good. And then, like, she would just proceed, like, she was Muslim, and she would just proceed to, like, talk shit about Christianity, and I'd just be like, okay, that's,
No, my favorite
that is
thing
my
was,
religion there.
like, she'd be like, hey, hon, I made falafel. And I'd be like, oh, I don't want it. And she'd be like, why? I was like, because I feel awful.
And she would get offended.
And she would just get pissed, and I'm like, damn, that's like a perfect fucking setup for a joke.
See, I would have laughed.
I will never miss a perfect setup. I won't. It's been at her so many times.
But no, it's like, you should be able to, like, laugh at your own everything. You should be able to laugh at yourself, no matter what aspect of yourself.
Well, it's no different than,
but just don't take it too far.
When we first started hanging out, and we, like, the first time we had our debate about religion, mine was, I was like, listen, your God promised to rid the world of all sin and all evil. My God promised to rid the world of all frost giants. I don't see any frost giants.
And I laughed.
Now the next one she didn't laugh at. It was, your God got nailed to a cross. My God carries a hammer.
I can't laugh from that in good conscience.
But you know it's funny.
I'll admit it's funny, I just...
First time, she got pissed. But now she finds the irony in it.
I find the irony. I'm not bad drunk, so... Dude, one of these videos, one of us is gonna be bad drunk. You do realize that, right? Like, that is inevitable. One of us will be pissy drunk.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like, we've gone through... Okay. I was actually thinking about this the other day. So, you know how a lot of couples get married? And that's kind of their start of their relationship. Like, oh, you know, we'll experience all these things. If we got married tomorrow, I would honestly be like, hey, we've both been through hell and back. We've both seen all each other's bad side, good side, what have you. We've dealt with it all. We're prepared.
Literally. All of it.
Yeah, like, I can totally marry him tomorrow and be like, I know exactly what I'm getting. Let's do it. So, but it just, like, it makes me laugh whenever people get married and they're like, oh, you know, we've only known each other for like 6 months, maybe.
Ah, that always annoys the fucking... You know what? The best...
I knew someone who was dating a month and got married.
Oh, you mean Peyton?
No, I was actually...
Shout out to you, Peyton.
I was actually talking about my friend who had hit on me while he was dating his
By the way,
wife.
your wife looks like your sister. Just gonna put that out there.
We're drunk. We can say what we want.
That's the entire point. Again, it was supposed to be called Drunk Honesty, but it was taken, and I don't know where the fuck that channel went, because I haven't seen it. So,
I think we even looked them up, and they don't actually have shit.
nothing. We couldn't find...
Looking at you,
fucking
Drunk
anything.
Honesty.
Yeah, fuck you for fucking taking a good name and not doing anything about it. We censor nothing.
No. Whenever both of us get drunk, okay, well, we were drinking a lot more gin than we have been in any of these videos. And gin makes us honest, and that was the whole premise of this channel, was it makes us so honest we can just say whatever the fuck we want. Like, we don't think about it at all. But we haven't drank gin, so we're not as cruelly honest as usual. We're still honest, like, we're still honest people, but on gin, we are so much worse. Like, you ask us anything, and we're like, this is what happened. That's why we also try not to have people ask us too many questions on gin. It's like, don't ask if you don't want the fucking answer.
Seamus learned this.
Did you actually tell him?
Yeah, I did.
What was it about?
His old lady.
Oh, yeah. I love you, Amy.
No, my favorite part is
Get out.
he just he thought he was gonna, like, I just pep talked this motherfucker all night, like, you're a man, do man things. He was like, no. I was like, I'm sorry your old lady has your balls in a vice. Or in her purse. I don't know where they are. Do you have them? And there was just this fire that I'd never seen before, and I was like, that is what I want. And he was like, did you just goat me? I was like, yeah, I did. And then he went full man mode. Like, she was like, you need to stop drinking. And he was like, I'll fucking stop drinking when I want to.
I was so proud of him in that moment.
Right? Like, everybody
Like,
at our
even
table.
my mom was like,
Yeah, we're like, we even, like, toasted to that. Like,
yeah, no, everyone at the table was just like,
you know? And,
because she was all like, oh, well, you shouldn't
she's
drink.
like, well, excuse me. And all from the restroom, all you hear is, babe, can you get my purse? All of us hang our head.
I'm drinking to that again.
Yeah.
That poor man, he got so much. Oh.
He had balls for like 20 minutes.
He came back with such a defeated look in his eye.
No, he walked away with a defeated look in his eyes. And if you've ever been married or ever been in like a really, really long-term relationship,
You know what the purse means.
you know what that means.
The purse is nothing good. It means...
Exactly.
That poor man.
And if you don't,
You're too young to fucking watch this.
you need to grow the fuck up a lot.
No, okay, what I hate is like the guys who won't. Who are like, oh, that's so gross, I don't want to deal with it. I'm just like, grow the fuck up.
Well, this video is going to actually run kind of long because that is our next subject.
Fuck it.
I'm sorry. If you are a man and you love a woman,
Deal with it.
first of all, deal with it. Second of all, if she needs you to go buy feminine products, you get your fucking ass up and you go buy them. Okay?
Yeah.
I've done it for my sister. I've done it for my fucking ex-wife twice. I've been that dude. You don't know how fucking awkward it is walking into a 7-Eleven because that's the closest fucking store you can reach with her in the car, her going, I need these shits. And looking at it like, you have no fucking idea. It doesn't matter. There's a woman there that knows what the fuck you need. Sorry, I'm doing this.
He's doing the female clap.
So you know
Get
it's a
it.
fucking serious thing. Like, I don't do that ever. I have never fucking done that in my life.
I honestly cannot recall one time.
Not one fucking time.
But no, okay, also on the same subject, if there is any, like, tiny girls still watching, I swear to God, I hope not. But if there is, buying that first fucking box is the most awkward fucking thing you've ever, like...
Oh, no, especially...
You have to, like, buy other shit to cover it up in the basket. Like, I don't need that. I need just other things.
I'm sorry for that dad that has never had to. Like, men, if you have a daughter and you're married or have a girlfriend with said daughter, get used to it real fucking quick.
Because you're gonna do it every month. Sometimes twice.
No, that first time, you may be left alone with your daughter.
I'm just thinking of Hank Hill and fucking the neighbor child.
Yeah.
Propane
Propane.
accessories.
Propane doesn't cover that, man.
I think that's actually one of the reasons I stopped going over to my dad's house. Because he didn't have a fucking girlfriend at the time, and I was just like, I would rather be somewhere I know I have protection. And I don't want to ask him. It's the most awkward thing to ask your dad, and I don't want to do it. I was fancy.
Now, honestly, like, in our earlier video, I mentioned I don't have a license. We were coming back from a thing, and she was like, I need to go to Walmart. Mom's like, why? She's, I need to go to Walmart.
I can't even ask my mom. It's still weird.
Well, here's the thing. Me being previously married, dealing with my sisters,
he knew what was up.
I knew. I immediately fucking knew. Well, it was me and Seamus in the car, so I knew, you know, if a woman doesn't want to talk about why she has to go,
Don't fucking question.
you know. And I'm like, babe, just stay home. I can go pick him up. She's like, no, it's fucking weird. Well, I'm like, I'm still gonna go with you because apparently your mom wants some shit from Walmart too. She was like, no. I was like, honey, I know what you're going after. It's fine.
It's still fucking awkward. I don't care. I'm 23 and I'm still like, how can I ask someone to do that? The only time in my life I've ever asked someone, apart from like trying to like sneak like suggestions to my mom back whenever other girls lived here, before I had a job, the only other person was Amy, because she was at work and there was nothing in the house. And I was like, oh my god. And then Amy ended up calling my mom. And my mom was like, why don't you just ask me for this? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. It's kind of still fucking awkward. I'm 14. And she, like, we just kind of made a joke, like, oh, guys have it so easy because they don't have to deal with this shit. I was, like, trying to joke about it, like, at least,
I just realized something.
What?
We literally talk about, like, everything.
There's no...
If you're a dude, suck it the fuck up.
Yeah. Because I know one of these days...
I mean, if you're gonna touch it, shit happens, man. It's the same hole you touch.
Also, whenever she's in horrible pain, doesn't want to move, don't touch her! Unless you're gonna rub her back. That's about as much as you can do.
Actually, it's not your back.
No, like, okay, with me it is. Like, it's like right, like, below my back that hurts so worse, because I have, like, a fucking inside organ.
Well, I know that, but I always touch your, like, temples, and you just fall asleep on me.
Okay, yeah, temples work too. I love you. Honestly, I think that these videos are just gonna be like a video diary of, like, us. Basically.
A lot of the time, yeah.
I do love this man. A lot. A lot.
I love you too, baby.
I know he loves me because I've thrown up all over him on multiple... No, not on multiple occasions, but I've thrown up on him once and thrown up multiple times.
Second time we hung out.
It was a bad batch of rum.
Not even just dating or anything, just second time.
No, like...
I didn't have a bed in my room, and I didn't expect her to stay the night.
I didn't expect to stay the night. I thought I was gonna drink the bottle of rum and get the fuck out.
And I'm sitting on my couch and I'm drinking, and she's like, I don't feel good. I was like, well, hop up here, maybe just sitting on the couch and, like, just, you know, just lay on my arm. It's good. I get, hey, you okay? I don't feel good. I was like, okay, what kind of do not feel good so I can take care of you? I don't feel... If anybody watches Santa Clarita Diet, that was an insane amount of vomit. It was so much, she did my entire laundry bag. Because my, like,
I don't think I would have been able to talk to you afterwards if I didn't. It was everywhere.
But I know it was the rum because, like, I'm trying to take care of her. I take her shirt off and I put another one on her.
Not in a weird way.
Not in a weird way. As a matter of fact, like, I'm being a gentleman and I set her in the floor. And I'm like, hey, I don't mean to be weird, but I gotta get you out of your shirt so I can get you a clean one on.
And I was not in any position to help myself.
So I take it off and I throw it in one of my Metallica t-shirts. And, well, I got her all taken care of. She's back on my couch laying down. I'm like, okay, she's good. And I go to turn around and I was like, walking towards my door for something. I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, okay, well, that happened. Now I gotta clean that up and the rest of everything else. And then she proceeded to sleep on my arm for 6 hours.
I woke up so confused.
I was so happy she just moved because I'm going, oh, yes, oh my God.
Like, I just wake up, go to the bathroom because I have to piss like a fucking racehorse. And I look in the mirror, I'm like, why am I in a Metallica t-shirt? Like, I remember him asking, you know, like, hey, I need to take off your shirt because it's covered in vomit, but I didn't know, like, what he put on me. I was like, why am I in a oh, yeah. So I go into the, like, bedroom, like, why was I sleeping on a floor? It's like, did I just sleep on your arm, like, all night? He's like, yeah. Yeah, you did. It's like, we still good?
I just kind of put her to bed. As a matter of fact, she was kind of like just laying on my floor. I was like, do you need a pillow? She was like, no. I was like, okay, at least, like, sleep on my arm until you pass out. And I couldn't get my arm free, so she got, like, I just had to try to be comfortable all night.
You are insanely comfortable. I don't know why. Like, he's a skeleton, but he's insanely comfortable.
Well, not as much as I used to be.
No, now you're more muscle. I like it. But this video's gone on for 30 minutes, so I think it's about time that we end it.
That's cool.
Love you guys.
Let's play naked drum games.
You're just gonna end with that. Make a drum game.
Yeah, hell yeah.